Chrissy is making some make-ahead meals for her to take to work. I got here a little late. A lot of this stuff's gone already. Sweet potato, fresh roasted beets. All the vegetables are roasted. Broccoli, carrots, hard-boiled eggs, chicken 2 different ways. Here's one of her meals. And then over here, she has a few more made. She roasted all her vegetables separately this time so that she could put them in different orders, so that she's not having the exact meal twice. How many meals do you think you'll get out of that?
3, 4, 5, 6.
At least 6 meals. That's good. Yum yum. Hi everyone, it's Cheryl from My Well-Rounded Life. Today is Friday and it's 1:19 p.m. I'm trying to open this little Lifesaver mint here and it's giving me a hard time. I got it from church. And it's Lifesavers. It's extremely painful. It's so strong. I don't know if it's the winter green mint, what's that called? I don't know, but it hurts. But anyway, I'm hungry. It's lunchtime and I have to run to the bank, and I just called my favorite Chinese place. There's something on the screen here. Oh, okay. So after the bank, I'm going to go ahead and run and pick it up. Oh, March winds are prevailing, are they not? It is so windy out that my cheeks are getting red and dry from going out with the dogs and everything. I have to bite this in half. I can't. It's too big for my mouth to talk. But I needed something with a little sugar in it because I feel like it's almost time to eat. I don't like that feeling. If I could just bite this in half, I can talk better. So this morning there were several geese outside by or in the water. There's only supposed to be that one couple of geese. And that one, stop it, stay. That one couple of ducks. I don't want a whole bunch. I've already had to scoop up goose poop with a poop bag while I was out there with my dogs. Because if I don't, Luna's going to want to eat it. Oh, Chrissy drove last. I fixed things. Okay. All right. Okay. So anyway, off we go to the bank. And Chinese. They said it'd take about 20 minutes, but they always say that. I don't think it'll take me a whole 20 minutes to get there. I still can't bite it. It's supposed to be a high of 45 or 42, either one today, but it's very cloudy and very windy, so it feels more like 20. So I had to get the big coat out. I can't wait till we don't have to wear coats anymore. I love sweater weather. Sweater weather is my favorite time of year, spring and fall, and those oddly warm winter days when all you need is a little jacket. That's my favorite weather. My stomach's growling. There's 16 million vehicles here. Ooh. Ah, I broke it in half. That still didn't help. Oh well. Oh, I was supposed to go to get my eyes examined on Wednesday and order new lenses. But Tuesday evening, the place called and said the doctor I'm supposed to see on the next day has already called in sick for tomorrow. So we need to reschedule you. So I go next Tuesday. So that's another week I gotta wait before I could get some new lenses. Too many cars. One more car. Oh, green light. Green light means go. All right. What was I saying? Lenses. So it's only been about a year since I got these frames and lenses, and I already need a new prescription because it's hard to see from the top half. It's not as clear. And I think I ruined my eyes this past year because of all the time I was spending on my cell phone. Literally hours at a time going through Facebook and all the stupid little videos, mostly puppies and funny stuff. I'm looking at other people's pictures and stuff, and a ridiculous amount of time, and then I'd look up from my little phone, and you can't focus, you can't see. And I've been doing that so much this past year, it's ridiculous, and I think that I just stressed my eyes out too much. Oh, what I was getting at was that my insurance, I can get an eye exam every year, but I can only get new material every 2 years. So that's a pain. I'll be back with you when I'm done at the bank. All right, we're done with the bank. And we're off to get the Chinese. Ooh, nobody. That's a miracle. I hate turning left against traffic, but I didn't have to. Anyway, what was I saying? My eyes. So if I need new frames or lenses this time, then I have to pay for it myself. So I am bringing along the frames I had on this time last year when I traded them in for these. And I'm going to tell them to put my new lenses in those frames, so at least I don't have to buy frames. I bought them at the same place. And I've used previous frames like that in the past. And I have progressive lenses, which means they're bifocals without the lines. You can't see it. And so I'm going to get the prices for the progressive lenses, which are ridiculously high, and then I'm going to get the price for the bifocal, and I'm probably going to end up walking out of there a week later with bifocals where you can see the line, because I'm not going to pay a ridiculous price, because a year from now I can go ahead and have them examined again and not have to pay for any materials if I need them. So apparently everybody is here getting Chinese, apparently. Ooh, and they did new blacktop. Okay, so I have to wait for slow-moving people. Hi, people. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. I'm gonna sit here for a minute before I go in because it hasn't been 20 minutes since I called, and it looks like a really full house. Of course, it's only 1:30, so people are probably still eating lunch. So anyway, I'm a little disappointed in the fact that I'm going to have to shell out a lot of money next week for new frames, and new lenses. And they better not give me a hard time about using the same frames. Hey, my Chinese was ready for me. All I had to do was pay and go. It's in the back seat, and the car is already starting to smell wonderful. Oh, can't wait. I got General Tso's chicken with an egg roll. It comes with the pork fried rice and a spring roll because it's a lunch menu. But any other place that would be fine. But this particular Chinese place makes my most favorite egg rolls ever. So I don't care about the spring roll. I just want the egg roll. Yes, it's smelling good. I got some extra duck sauce for the egg roll because I like to dip. Here's a Mexican restaurant. It's called El Rodeo. We have several of them in the area, and I love it. I love it. I get the same thing every time because I only get to go there maybe twice a year. I get the chimichangas. I get them chicken and I get them fried, and there's 2 of them, and it's covered with like lettuce, tomato, and a plop of sour cream. And the only thing that comes with it is the beans, and there's a little cheese on the beans. Delicious. I always order, when we go, we get a side of guacamole and a side of sour cream, because I need more sour cream on the beans and on the chimichangas themselves. I'm not going to make this green light, am I? And it, when you sit down, they give you a bowl of chips and salsa. So having the guacamole for that, those chips is also a good idea. Nope, not gonna make it. Okay, next time. Wow, 2 cars went through the red light facing me. Why do they do that? I know that their light turned red the same time mine did. I don't know. What was the favorite car you ever had? Your most favorite car ever? 2 cars ago, I had a... Great, now it's gone. My most favorite car in the world, and it's gone. Anyway, I got it right here at this car lot. It was a used car. It was only 2 years old, and 3 months after I bought the car lot closed, and now it's a Rite Aid pharmacy. And I just loved it so much. I loved it. Oh my gosh, why can't I think of it? Illumina. It was sort of the same color as this car. An off-white beigey color with the tan interior. I'm a very beige person. And then I felt I had that car for a long time. Lumina, Chevy Lumina, loved it. And I just felt like it was like maybe the transmission was going to go soon. It just felt like I was going to need a lot of repairs soon that I couldn't afford. So I traded it in, and I got a Ford Escort. And I named it Snot because it was green. And it was nice because it was zippy. It zipped in and out of traffic, and parking was a breeze. Because it was just this cute little 4-door thing, you know? But every time you turned around, at some point, you know, after I had it for a few years, somebody got pulled over. 10 and 2, people, 10 and 2. I heard that 10 and 2 changed to something else now, but I'm still sticking with 10 and 2. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, my car, Snot, every time you turned around, the check engine light would come on. We had it looked at, and the guy said, well, there's nothing wrong with your car. And we just got sick of it because I wasn't going to go anywhere in it if the light kept coming on. So my husband would come out and turn it off because the guy showed him how to turn it off. And he says, if that thing goes off one more time, you're trading it in for another car. I said, okay. I didn't have a problem with that. So it went off again. So he reached under the hood, turned it off, and said, go trade your car in. He said, go trade your car in. Don't go over $400 a month. Now, here's the deal. I was the one working full time. Well, he was too. But I mean, it was my car. And he's telling me, don't go over $400. Well, I never went that high on a car payment before. So anyway, whoa, that was almost a big accident. Wow. I hate big trucks on little roads. Stay. Anyway, I took the car that day and I bought this one. This is an Impala, and I love it. Brand new off the lot, and I worked and made every car payment, and it was under $400, just like he said, but I didn't think I would be able to get such a nice big car for that price. It's the most I ever paid for a car, and it didn't even have a CD player. I said, you're kidding me. I'm paying this much money for a car and it doesn't even have a standard CD player? He said, nope. I ordered one. It cost either $400 or $450. which I spent 6 years paying off. So you know I paid a whole lot more than $400 for it. And when I got the car off the lot, I had to go to this place where they had the order to put it in for me. It took a few minutes and they were done. And I've been using it ever since. But then again, I don't really use it that much. If I turned it on right now, it would be a Casting Crown CD playing in there, which I turn it on now and then, but honestly not very much. When I turn the radio on, you know how radio buttons are numbered. Mine are numbered through 6, and I have an FM1 and FM2, so I've got 12 radio stations on FM. And I only listen to button number 1 and 2. Number 1 is the contemporary Christian radio, and number 2 is like an oldies, like 70s and some 80s, stuff like that, which I guess are oldies now. I don't know. That's my kind of music, but it's not oldies to me. And I go back and forth between those two, and I can't even listen to them when I vlog, right? Because I'll get copywritten or whatever. Ooh, scary vehicle. Waiting, 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 waiting for my turn. I get to go before the scary car. Wow, my car smells so good. And my stomach is rumbling, so it's very ready for lunch. So anyway, the Impala, no. The Lumina was my favorite car. This is my second favorite car. I love a standard 4-door sedan with a nice big trunk. And this is a mid-size sedan, so I feel really safe in here. The Ford Escort was a lot smaller. So, you know, I feel a lot better, safer in this car. This is a 2003. And it has, let me see, 58,849 miles. So I bought this brand new in 2003, and I've put less than 60,000 miles on it. And I got it in February, so it just had its birthday. So, all right, now we just need a parking spot, but it's not even 2 o'clock, so there's plenty of spots. You get here soon after 5 o'clock, you can forget it. You're walking, because everybody gets home from work, and then that's it. Okay, my number 1 favorite spot is open, and I'm gonna take it, because it's mine. It's not really mine. It's the first spot next to the handicapped. Oh well, I'm home and I'm hungry, so I'll talk to you later. I'm home, and I thought I'd show you my Chinese with one hand. Hold on. Okay. I did get some extra duck sauce. But they didn't give me any soy sauce. Good thing I had some. I never use these spoons or forks or whatever. But here's the extra egg roll that I asked for. Here's the General Tso's with the rice and the spring roll. Now I'm going to take half the meal and put it on my plate, which is sitting nicely on my Dollar Tree tray. And I'm gonna go eat. See you later. Hello. This is Gracie Lou. We're settled down now. It's 10:50 p.m. Gonna close off this vlog so I can finish editing it. Right? Right, baby girl? Aren't you beautiful? You're beautiful. Yes, you are. Oh, you're a good girl. This blanket here that's on my lap is a blanket of mine when I was a baby. So it's well over 50 years old. And I just spent some time sewing it last night because she gets little holes in it. I'm trying to show the hole. Can you see the holes? She gets little holes and big holes in it when she chews her bones on me. What are you doing? You're getting too close to me. I can't film you. There you are, baby girl. Yes. Mommy loves you. Luna is on the sofa sleeping. Yes. You're a good girl. You ready to go night-night soon? You gonna go night-night soon? Yes. She's always a good girl. Whoa. Anyway, we're just here to say good night. And we hope you have a blessed night. And we'll see you in the next vlog. Bye-bye.